Here it is. I knew it was coming one day. My first bad match reaction. I'm not fuming. I'm just disappointed. We're at Stamford Bridge against Man City. Man shitty, empty had, all of that. I was talking my shit before the game. I had the confidence of. I was so confident. I thought this game was ours. Do you know what I mean? And, well, it wasn't. For the last 90 minutes of my life, I just watched Chelsea get bullied. Right? We were bullied at our own home. As I would say if it was a rival fan, they came to our stadium and took the keys. They came to my house, just robbed me, and I stood there and watched. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, from minute 1 to minute 90, we just got packed. They rolled us up in a cigarette. They rolled us up in a spliff. Simple as. Do you know what I'm saying? Simple as. Jorginho's game. Oh, I don't want to get started on Jorginho's game. That guy had a bad game. Listen, I love Jorginho, obviously player of the year and that, but that was not a player of the year performance. Like, look, you just know everything's going bad. Look at this pimple, bruv. Looks like I got a bit. I just like I've got crumbs on my chin permanently. Jorginho's game was poor, man. This blonde haired dude, bruv. He needs to dye his hair back, bruv. I swear to God, bruv. I don't know who he thinks he is. Dye your hair, bruv. Why is your hair blonde, for God's sake? He had a stinker, bruv. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So he went over formation we haven't done before, right? We went over formation which was 3-5-2. The normal 3. But instead of the 5 wasn't even like how we usually do, like the 3. It's usually like 3-4-3 or something like that. Today it was 3-5-2. Yeah. And we had Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic all in that midfield along with the wing backs. And you can see from minute 1 it just weren't working, bruv. We got overrun. This is Manchester City, alright? This is the one reason I'm not blowing off the roof right now, because this is Manchester City. At the end of the day, their pressing game is elite and will not be matched by any team in the Premier League. Their pressing game is elite. They over-flooded that midfield, and our midfield was non-existent, bruv. Our midfield got zapped out of eternity, bruv. It's zapped out of existence, bruv. Yeah, that's the only reason. Their pressing game is elite. First 45 minutes, I remember being in their box once. One time. Do you know what I'm saying? Once. Lukaku might as well just gone and sat with the people, with the fans in Stretford End, bro, because he was just spectating the whole time, bro. That guy could have just watched it at home, found an illegal stream, bro. BT Sport for free or whatever, bro. I don't know, he's a footballer, they get everything for free, bro. Him and Werner should have just sat on the bench, bro, because they were getting the ball. And it was just a straight defence fest. We already know that our defence is elite, bro. Our defence, we can defend against flipping Hitler and his men. But when you're doing that much defending, it's always gonna bite you. But it's always gonna come back to bite you. Always. You know what I mean? Like, we defended for our lives in that first 45 minutes. I thought Rudiger was brilliant as always. Please sign that contract, Rudiger. Please, we need you so bad. I thought Christensen didn't do bad. Other than that, Timo looked sharp, but there wasn't enough of him for me to say he had a good game. Do you know what I mean? He was making good runs. He doesn't usually his dribbling weren't too bad, but there's not enough for me to say, well then, he had a great game, because he had like 5 touches. Oh God. Second half rolls around after the first half was just a straight stink fest. And it was just more of the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, they came out more of the same. Cancelo was having the game of his life. That guy, Greenish, was causing problems down that left side. That left side was problematic, bruv. That left side needs to go to flipping. Oh, bruv. That left side was in juvie, bruv. That left side was a problem, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And Reece James came off early in the game as well. That might have had an impact because he's decent at defending, but that left side was a problem, and we saw that today. And then when he came off, we switched Aspilicueta in. Thiago Silva came on, elite defender. He made a goal line clearance today, but it just wasn't enough. Do you know what I mean? It just wasn't enough today. We when we brought on Loftus-Cheek and we brought up Kante for Havertz, changed a bit. We looked a bit more attacking, but by then it was too late. So yeah, Pep finally got one up on Tuchel. It's now 3-1, but Jesus scored, but Jorginho was even involved in the goal. He's the one that deflected it, and that's not his fault because deflections happen all the time. Do you know what I mean? But just win this game, bro. He took him off from Loftus-Cheek. I want to see Loftus-Cheek start next week. I'll be honest. I'm gonna say it now. I don't want to see Jorginho. I want to see Jorginho on the bench. I'll be honest, brother. I'll be completely honest. I don't care if it's the people. You're gonna say it's one game. It is one game. Jorginho's still a great elite player, but I don't want to see him play next week. I want to see Loftus-Cheek give it a chance. Like, might as well. We got some easy games coming up. Well, you'd think they're easy, you know. In the Premier League, games are never easy, but we'd have games that we're favourites to win coming up, and I don't see why we just have to win. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. This is not an angry reaction. I'm just very sad. Sad day. Do you know what I mean? Sad day. I can't believe this. I had so much hope. Do you know what I mean? I generally thought this was our game to show the world that why we are the title favourites. And then we got beaten today. We were outplayed, out everything. Do you know what I mean? Tuchel was probably on the sidelines like, well, Bob's your uncle today, and like, there's not much I can do. Like, look, flipping light's gone off. It's probably like, oh well, stuff happens. Do you know what I mean? But hey. One good player in our team today. I'm going to give it to Rudiger. Oh, how am I forgetting Mendy? We're so lucky to have this keeper. We bought him for like 25 mil. Yeah, we bought him for like 30 mil. Let's all appreciate what a bargain that is, because this guy is an elite keeper. Without him, we'd be losing games. A lot of games. Because he makes some saves. Like, for a man so tall, I don't know how he gets down so quick. But that guy, he's a... Mendy, if you ever see this, please be my best friend. It was just all long today. I'll be honest. It was just all long. It was all long. Simple as. Like, we just weren't up to speed. It was long. It was a pain to watch. I'll be honest. It was a pain to watch. Like, I can't imagine being our striker. Sad time. I'm upset. I'll be honest. I'm upset like Drake. I feel like I'm dragging this video out, but I want you guys to see. I haven't even made any pauses. Do you realize this? I haven't paused the video once. Usually there's a bunch of cuts in my videos. I paused it once. I want you to see how... It's funny. Right as I said I wasn't going to make a stop, I had to make a stop. Deal with it. I'm going to do player ratings right now. I'm going to do player ratings. Mendy can get a 7. Our best player today. Without him, could have been our biggest score. Reece James came up early. Can't give him anything. So Aspilicueta, 3. Not giving an explanation to why I'm giving these. Sack him up. Defense, Thiago Silva, 5. Might get a 6 for the goal line clearance. Christensen, 5. Rudiger, 6. Marcos Alonso, 3. Midfield, Kante, 4. Jorginho, 1. Kovacic, 2. It was not good today. Up front, we had Lukaku and Werner, who were at the cinema, bruv. They were watching it with flipping popcorn, slush puppy, all of that. Werner, he can hold a 5. Lukaku can hold a 4. For Thomas, because we give ratings to managers now, I just feel like he got outplayed today. You know, he did Pep masterclass today, I'll be honest. So I'm going to give him a 3. But that's it for this video, bro, because it's getting ridiculous. Like, I might wish I had a punching bag. I'm gonna go sit down and comfort eat some Ben and Jerry's because it's ridiculous. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're a rival fan, suck your mum. We're still the best team in London. Still gonna win the Premier League. Goodbye.